Steady up. Sir. Yeah, I'm a dedicated martial artist.
I'm a dedicated martial artist.
Student crew begins.
I'm going to develop myself in a positive manner. Employ anything that could reduce my number or self.
Number 2.
I'm going to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others.
3.
I'm going to use common sense before self-defense, never to use before offensive.
Steady up.
Sir.
So, if you do not have a heavy bag in your basement, your kitchen, or wherever it is you are, then you're punching the air when we're doing these drills. If you do have one, you can either punch or palm strike. If you have bag gloves, please punch. It's just glove.
Just one terrapin.
Engineers. It's completely crazy. All right. So, we're gonna do a couple minutes of bag work or air work or cat work or whatever you're gonna do. All right, guard stance facing your device or your air. All right, we're doing jab cross. I'll tell you when to change it. Jab cross in and out. If you don't have a bag, you're doing 360 all the way around you. If you do have a bag, stay in your square and just move around the best you can. Go! So, if you don't have a bag, you're doing it in the air. Jab, cross, hook. Beat that thing up, man. It's beating you up. Destroy those things. Jab, cross, hook. Move around a little. 1 minute left. Turn it up a bit. Everybody's got a bag. Woo! Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up. Somebody's got red hair. What's up with that? Which order? What, round side or side round? In and out like you're fighting. Go! Move around a little bit. Sure. Sure. So roundhouse and side or side and roundhouse. Nice kick, guys. Looking good. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Sir. All right, add in an axe kick. Please don't break your foot on the bag.
Sir, how do you do an axe kick on it?
Oh, shell. Sir. All right, so I just got to ask, how do you do an axe kick on the back? You palm it. So when you do the kick, you hit with the toes like that.
Sir.
So you do the same thing in sparring, by the way. If you drop an axe kick in sparring, you'll win, and then they're going to beat up in the parking lot.
Sir. Sir.
All right, so you palm it. Go.
Sir. Sir.
So axe kick, side, round, any order. This should be killing your legs.
Sir. Sir.
Bring death to your body. Seconds, crank it up. Sir. Sir. That requires consistency. Slap it down. Sorry. Sir. Crank it up, 10 seconds. Sir. Bring your bag back close to you or move it back so it's safe. There. We still got 30 seconds, but I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to close the gap with a slide round kick. Either order. So you can do side or round. Close the gap. When you land, jab, cross, elbow, elbow.
Sir.
So you're closing the gap as if it's sparring, and then you're fighting as if it's a street fight.
Sir.
All right? You got 15 seconds. Breathe. So 2 kicks. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow. Whichever elbow works for the way you land. Crank it out, guys.
Sir.
Only one more round after this. Woo! That's it. Beat that thing up. So they didn't lose another game because after losing the game, they contested the score.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be happy to do it.
30 seconds, go, go, go!
Sir.
Breathe, guys, breathe, in and out. Ho, ho, ho. Again. And shoot! Sir. Drag your bag back.
Sir.
You can bring it inside if you want, inside your square if you're inside the school. So guys, the next part of this is only 2 minutes. Its intention is to be an exhaustion drill. So keep going. It's only going to last 2 minutes in real time. I got a clock and everything.
Sir.
Not karate time. So 2 minutes. Every time I yell what I want you to do, it's like kind of on a black belt test. If I say hands, you're using hands and elbows. If I say feet, you're using feet and knees. If I say go, or everything, or whatever I remember to say, that means use everything. Hands, feet, elbows, knees, toes, wrists, neighbors, dogs, cats, everything. You understand?
Sir.
All right, get ready. 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Leave nothing in your bodies. Go! Hands! Feet! Left side only! Everything, but left side only. Right side only.
Sir.
There. Sure. Feet. Sir.
Sir.
1 minute, 10 seconds. Go, go, go.
Sir.
This is a class on how to breathe through your mask if you're here.
Sir.
Feet. Sir. We just did feet. Hands.
Sir.
Hands, elbows.
Sir.
30 seconds.
Sir.
Knees only. Only
Sir.
knees. You got 2 of them.
Sir.
Only elbows.
Sir.
Everything. Go. 10 seconds down. Then we're done. Everything. And show. All right, so if you're in the school, one at a time, push your bags to the side or the back. Well, you can go that way, you can go that way, you can go that way.
Sir.
If you're not in the school, just move your bags someplace else. Try not to, yeah, there you go. You don't want to block the camera. All right, breathe, guys. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, so we're at the end of the 3rd month right now, so now we're asking more physically. We're demanding more out of you physically, so that's why the last couple of classes have been like this. Okay, what we're asking, since we're teaching excellence, what we're asking is your best, but we're not asking you to be perfect.
Sir.
Okay, some of you are going to be that way anyway, because you're hard. Okay, push-up position, please.
Sir.
You can do knees, toes, it doesn't matter.
Sir.
Halfway down, 10 seconds. Go halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You shoot it up and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3,
Keep your legs straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
7,
7,
7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot where I was.
8,
9, 10,
9,
10. And switch.
Sir.
All right. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
6,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
7,
8, 9, 10.
8,
9, 10.
9,
9,
10.
10.
And show. All right. You need one screamer stick.
Sir.
Everybody, one screamer stick.
Sir.
If you don't have one, cut down a tree. Skin
But
the
not my
bark off of
Christmas
it,
tree.
blow a bunch of little holes in it. All right, down on your knees.
Sir.
Hold the stick in the middle. We haven't done this one for a while. Hold the stick in the middle of the stick. Yeah, like that. All right, so flat in the middle. Put it over your head. Rotate your arm as far as you can clockwise and as far as you can counterclockwise. All right, take your other hand and put it underneath your bicep so it doesn't move. Rotate, rotate, or your tricep. Rotate, rotate. Everybody got it?
Sir.
As fast as you can, 100 times. Go. Count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Get behind us, okay.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1.
As fast as you can, guys.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Make air. Helicopter.
2, 3, 4,
Woo!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Woo!
5, 6,
Got one
7,
done.
8,
2 done.
90,
3 done. 4 done.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100.
All right, switch hands.
Oh, I forgot
I gave you
about
2, and you got to do it that way. Make sure your hands underneath, beneath your elbow, on your tricep. Yeah, on your tricep. Pull it in a little bit if you can. He's going to hit yourself in the back of the head. Yeah, now, you don't want it straight up. You want it bent.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but not, you don't do this and hit yourself in the head.
Sir.
So you want it, taxi. Okay. If you don't know what a taxi is, it's kind of like an Uber, but yellow. All right. All right, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,
Don't hit
2,
yourself in the
3,
face.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
just hit her went on head.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2,
Does it hurt yet?
6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
100. All right, you can put the sticks to the side.
Sir.
All right, so guys on Zoom, you might want to turn when it's your turn. You're going to have to turn the Zoom on long enough for me to hear what you're going to say. Everybody's going to contribute to this. So I'm going to start it off. I'm going to be first to tell you what to do. And then we're going to have the Stevenses one at a time tell us, and then Sophie, Ernest, B, and then Miss Kelly. Okay, what we're doing is sparring combinations in the air. Okay?
Sir.
So everybody up?
Sir.
Okay. If you're in the school, go to the back of your ring. Guard stance.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So you're going to do a California blitz. You're going to slide your feet up, and like a piangas, you're going to lean, punch, step, 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 punch, punch. So let's do it slow. Feet up, lean, throw the back fist out, step, 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 punch, punch.
Sir.
This is all about hitting in the head. All right? All right, as fast as you can, back and forth, 30 seconds. Go! Can you watch that screen for me? 3 steps, punch, punch. After they fall. Fall fast now that you got it.
Sir.
Right out of Pyongyang Chodan.
Sir.
I'm only seeing 2 steps. Alright, that's 2 steps.
3 steps. Good.
Sir.
Sir.
And you got to lean and hard fast. Boom, 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 boom.
Is it left, right, or?
It depends on which way you're facing. But the back foot comes in and then it goes 3, right, left, right. But that doesn't so much matter as long as they take 3 steps with the ball. 10 seconds.
Sir.
Sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
And show.
Sir.
Okay, so that's a blitz. That's how you close the gap against somebody who's somewhat defensive. Okay, so you overcome them. If you do that to Kenny, he'll just kick you in the face.
Sir.
All right. So which Stevens wants to go next? You see Ani Rochagi,
Yes.
Yab Chagi.
Let's kick.
All right. And I'm going to add something when you land. Front hand jab. If you go with the backhand cross, you're going to get laid out.
Sir.
So Pagi Suwani Rochagi, Yub Chagi, jab. Okay?
Sir.
And then back up fast.
Sir.
All right. Go! 30 seconds. Yeah, you should cover 5-6 feet with this.
Sir.
Let's keep going.
Sir.
Yeah, you do have 2 sides. That's good. You have 2 sides. Use them both.
Sir.
Sir.
You have 3 sides. See a doctor.
Sir. So I take medication.
This is a movie that has 3 sides. I can't remember.
There's 3 ninjas. There's
Oh, I love that movie.
blind side.
And show!
Sir. Sir.
Now we're into street fighting or kickboxing. Is it rear leg move, Chagi?
There's really more chalky with a descending elbow.
All right, so keep in mind that when you do a descending elbow, you're also doing an ascending elbow. Okay? So rear leg move, Chagi, up, skip, down. The reason it's both is that's economy of motion. You don't waste a chamber. So when you do a rear leg move up Chagi, okay? You lift their head, step in, and then you drop it. Okay?
Sir.
All right. Everybody got it?
Sir. Sir.
Miss Kelly, you good? All right, go! Speed it up, guys.
Sir.
In real life, I think I throw a headbutt in there too. I mean, it's good enough for Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's good enough for me. 15 seconds. Crank it up.
Sir.
Sir. Sir.
And show.
Sir.
All right, so you're up.
Slide up. Side kick. Hook kick. Jab. Elbow.
All right. So we're a little bit of both here. Slide up, hook kick, side kick, hook kick,
and then
jab, elbow. So a little bit of normal sparring and a little bit of street fighting. First two are you can use in normal sparring. The last one you can use in normal sparring too, as long as the referees are behind you. So slide up, side kick. Let's do it once. Slide up, side kick, hook kick, jab, elbow. Okay, so word of warning. If you can do this, and all of you should be able to, the hook kick is high. Okay, at least chest high. If you hit them right here, you'll probably knock them out. But at least chest high, preferably head high. And if you're worried about in sparring hurting them, then the same thing we were doing with the axe kick. Instead of hitting with your heel, you just point your toes and slap their face. That is less likely to damage them and way more likely to humiliate them. Okay. All right, you guys ready? All right, go! Try to get 2 different heights. Oh, nice, Miss Colleen. Woo! 20 seconds. And shot.
We'll do skip. Skip. Front kick.
Okay.
Push kick, and then jab, and then.
All right. So this is ring fighting or street fighting. You're doing it's a form of Iadon Abchagi, but it's more like closing the gap than it is jumping up. So everybody go to guard stance. You're going to skip kick, rear leg, front kick. Is that right?
Sir.
Skip kick, rear leg, front kick. Jab, elbow, jab, elbow. Make sure that after you jab, I'm going to put my hand so you can see it. After you jab, it comes like chucks down and around and grabs. So don't just reach and push if you get the head out of the way. You got to get your hand, then grab whatever's there, ear, hair, whatever, or even the back of the head. Everybody, just for the sake of argument, find the opposite of the Neanderthal bump, the hard part in the back of your head.
Sir.
Go down where you can feel that it's soft and you can feel muscle on either side of it.
Sir.
Stick your fingers in that soft part and grab. That's where you grab for this. So if you jab, grab, and pull in. It's kind of like Romeo and Death. All right? Everybody got it?
Sir.
All right. 30 seconds. Go! Heard it hit. Let me hear it hit, guys.
Sir.
On Zoom, that's going to be a trick. Yeah, there you go. Follow through. Break some bones in your hand. 10 seconds. Yeah, like that. Woo! 10 seconds.
Sir.
None of us need our hands. 5 seconds.
Sir.
And show.
Sir.
All right, B, you're up.
Sir, alright, so,
Miss Kelly, you're next after B.
step to the outside block, and then step through bridge.
Oh, okay. Straight up sparring. This is my favorite technique, to be honest with you. Punch is coming in. You're going to step to the side, push it. It's more of a parry than anything. You want them to keep moving.
Sir.
And then Yatsudo into the solar plexus, or better yet, throat, if you're fighting, but if you throw it to the solar plexus or stomach, don't fold over your arm with this because all of their energy goes into your Yatsudo. So, okay, step, it's more of a parry than a block. You're going to block and parry, Yatsudo, and they follow through. And then, I knock people out with this at a sparring match. I love this technique.
This is all I can use to get points on Kenny and Dan. That's all I can use.
Yeah, because he's not used to being hit hard.
Sir.
He's not used to being hit.
Oh, no, they don't expect me to go to the side. They don't expect me to go straight out.
Yeah, well, he'll figure that out pretty fast.
Sir, yeah.
I mean, do you hear what B said? Most people, when you're sparring, they expect you to go forward and backward, and then once they figure that out, they go left and right. Nobody goes at oblique angles.
Sir.
And that's what he's talking about. So if we're stepping out at 45 degrees blocking and then setting up. It's the same step round. All right, 30 seconds, go!
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
And show. Skip backs, and then you blitz so you step through punch.
Sir.
All right. Yeah, she's using her rear hand now.
Sir. Okay.
All right. Okay. Guys, this is Tang Soo Do. We almost always use chin down kick. It's the blow. All right? 30 seconds. Go! Speed it up, guys. You only got 20 seconds left.
Sir.
Nice skip. Okay, and show.
Sir.
So I'm going to add something to that because that's such a good, that's in a lot of forms that people look at saying that's not real karate. That's just, you know, tournament karate. But that's a real move. If you, everybody go to the skip step. Skip step. Okay, your rear leg. Name some kicks you can throw with your, you switch yours. Okay. Name some kicks you can throw with your rear leg. You can throw, show me the roundhouse. Okay. You can throw an inverted round, I mean a normal round, but you invert your hips. Okay, what else can you do? Yes, ma'am.
A descending roundhouse kick into a hook kick.
Let me see that. Yeah, I've seen her do that. Okay. A descending roundhouse kick into a hook. Okay, what else can you do? Let me see the side kick. All right, what else can you do? Axe kick, do that. What else can you do? Front kick, do that. You guys have missed the obvious one. Crescent, reverse crescent, try that. Okay. Up choggy. Yeah, that's the one that's the obvious one. Okay, now think about this. This is from Jesse Green. He and my wife tested for Saban together. I wasn't good enough yet. I'm still upset. All right, do whatever you're gonna do. Pick a kick, skip step, do a kick, and then freeze.
Sir.
Spin hook. No one sees that coming. I mean, Mr. Green used to do that all the time. He would start close. He'd do jab cross. You'd back up. He'd skip kick you with something. And then you start to come in and he would lay the back of his hamstring around your head. He did that to Mappy, one of our instructors, and it looked like a nutcracker. In fact, he knocked her down and he didn't come back to the school for 2 weeks. He was so ashamed. But he did that all the time. All right. Show.
Thank you, man.
Ma'am.
Touch your toes. And
They're coming Friday with a new motor, hopefully.
You reach down with your hands to the ground, kicking your feet out, putting your butt in the air. This is called downward dog to some others. Oh, Hershey kiss.
and walk forward.
Walk forward with those feet, so it's a reverse inchworm.
And lift up.
And lift your hands all the way to the air as if you're trying to catch all the butterflies.
Step out with the other foot.
Step out with the other foot into often called warrior pose. I believe warrior one. So right now, just superstar.
Put your hands down.
Reach forward with both hands. And take your feet out. Once again, into downward Hershey kiss. You want to do mountain climbers right now? I wouldn't recommend it, but you can.
And walk forward.
Well, reverse inchworm.
Up. Lift your shoulders up.
Lift your shoulders
Back.
up.
Up.
And
down.
switch and squish.
Up. And
Activate that
elbows
scapula.
back. The other way.
Shoulders back. A short, imagine Michael Phelps with out arms. That is what you're doing.
Step out a little bit. Put it to the side.
You're going to swing like a dreidel. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. This is how we roll. It's more like a fidget spinner. But there are Jado fidget spinners and they are fantastic.
Go to the horse stance.
And we're gonna squat like the top.
And go to one side.
And now go to one side, they're going to the left. You can go to your left. Your hands are on the ground, your butt is going down to the grass for a side stretch. Toes are up, so you get a nice,
Walk yourself over to the other side.
now waddle like a penguin to the other side. Again, toes are up. Ideally, your back heel is on the ground for an extra stretch.
Go to the other side.
All not climbers. Just to the other side, jump. All those muscles. They have names. I
Rotate
was
your
not
knee
even know.
in.
Now we're gonna do that runner style. Push through
Your
your
front
front
leg is 90 degrees.
Your toes are over, your knees over your toes, not the other way around. That would be awkward.
We push our hips
I would
straight
have
into the
push
shins again.
And go to your chest and push.
Rotate back. The underside of your leg.
Are you coughing, gagging? Keep the COVID to yourself.
That's why they're on the street.
I think they're practicing side break falls or something.
Go to the other side.
Were you smacking them in the butt? Like what sound?
On
was
the
that?
second side, cheat. You don't have to go through all the.
We're going to the other side, by the way. Push to the hips and lean forward.
Feeling that run.
Lean down.
And bring it back.
Around, so you're on your knees.
We're gonna flip
Hands
over
out.
to table.
Okay, you're gonna concave your back down.
We're gonna concave and up and down. Nice little cat stretch.
Push back with both hands. So your back is into the air. One hand down.
We're mooing now. I would like to hear your moves, your meows,
And then the angry cat.
and your cat. We are now a farmyard, but we are stretching our backs. In and up and down, concave, and stretch.
One more time out.
Stretching all those things after all the work we have put in.
Intact. Get your butt on your heels. Keeping your hands as far forward as you can.
Nice child pose.
Good. Hands out to the side.
And slowly get up. Take your time. You guys are going, because you have actual lines, you're going to do Kangan Shodan based on the line. So if you started on this line, for example, Mr. Terry, if you started on this line, the next phrase would have to go on one of these three lines. So you might have to change a different direction. So instead of going down the eye this way, you might have to go down the eye at a 45-degree angle. Because you like you see how it is? Like,
Yeah.
You're doing a form, but you might have to change direction based on an opening you have.
Yeah.
Okay, so on your own, hang on Shodan, based off your surroundings.
Man.
On your, go. So if you guys, so what you guys are, you're doing the same thing. You're going to modify your form based on the surroundings around you. So if that means go up on your couch, go on the couch. That means change because you don't want to punch a pole, change so you don't punch a pole. The form itself doesn't change, the direction normally does. That means your moves are still your moves. If the bad guy attacks you in an uninstructed way, doesn't matter. Stand on shoulder, sit up.
Man.
Stand on shoulder and stop.
Oh, yeah. I'd say-
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Man.
And back it up. And jump.
Man.
Right, now you just can't leave the box.
Man.
Right? Spin around. You're a snowflake. Not a bad way, like literally it's gonna snow. You are now a snowflake. You are Whoville. Just spin.
Yeah.
Where you stop, nobody knows.
Just spinning.
When I say go, you hang on sada, my count.
Man.
Yeah.
Go! 1! So first, 2! 3! How'd you all end up the same direction, by the way?
Oh,
4!
yeah. I know where you're going.
5! You just can't leave the box. So you just go, you can't leave the square. You guys can't leave a certain area. 1! 2! 3! 1! 2! 3! 1! 2! 3! 1! 2! 3! 4! 1! 2! And back to the and show.
Man.
Yeah.
Go to the Murab Chaki into the Tiangon block.
Yeah.
Man.
What knee does the knee kick?
Back.
Correct, it is the back knee. But is it my left or my right?
Right, man.
Yeah.
So what I would like you to do 10 times, put your hands out in a nice little diamond. You're going to jump a little bit, but I want you to be able to hit, land, 1, 2 in a cat.
Yeah.
So it's just 1, 2, because if you jump straight down, that's a different form in 2. It's not a cat stance. But you want to be going toe, heel, toe. That way you can continue the next move. 10 times on your own. Murab Chaki into a cat. Go! Tyler Stevens, your cat stance, I know you can't see me, but listen. You want your left toe straight and your right foot at 90 degrees behind it, the width of your hip. So that knee kick lands and then your other toe turns. Because you're crossing your line, okay? Just be careful of that, okay? Thanks. 30 seconds? Yes. Because you want to be landing the knee kick and turning into it at the same time. If it doesn't go toe, heel, toe, it goes twist of legs. And time. So let's do that together. Murab Chaki into the stance. Go.
Yeah.
Do the next move.
Oh, no.
What? It stops at the angle. What angle is this?
45.
45. What's the next? 45 to the left. What's the next move?
Leg sweep next.
So leg sweep. As you leg sweep, what are you doing with your back leg? Into a boss side chassis, you're twisting. And then you're going to step and lean back. If I step with my head, what does that, where does the power go?
Over my feet.
Over my feet, wherever the head goes, the body will follow. I also don't want to be giving my body back to the person who just tried to take it. That's why we do martial arts, to protect our body, the same. So after you sweep, you don't just sweep and then turn. It's sweep and turn. Because that elbow guides the head in which you're going. It's a setup for what's next, not a finishing move for what is happening.
So it is not a straight, man.
It is. So if Miss Handy Dandy McCoy comes here, misses. So she attacks to that side. She hook punches me. Boom. Sweep, turn, boom, back of my hand,
Right.
strikes, into a cap.
But it doesn't need to be deliberate, go forward, and then come back.
Because if I did,
Right.
I still, if I'm sparring, I don't go, rhino.
Yeah.
I believe with my body, my shoulder and my chest first. My shoulder, currently known as a weakness. So I twist, it's a strike. Because my hand is there. She happens to be there. It's a hidden technique. Because my hand was anywhere else, I'd be a rhino.
Man.
Does that make sense?
Man.
Do that just from the 45 degree, sweep into the finishing move. 10 times. Go!
Down.
And I know that was a lot of standing still while I was talking, but I wanted you focused so you could level up. Last. More. Woo! Just the settling that shouldn't be happening.
Okay.
You want to be here, sweeping, hitting, and settling this way. I'm not settling. I'm
Oh, yeah.
settling.
Seven. More just letting your feet settle.
Right.
Okay.
It's a it shouldn't be forced. If you're forcing it just like in self-defense, you're doing it wrong.
Man.
So that's the best way to think of it. This at the end of boss side, there are similarities, but if you're feeling forced, like I have to force myself, something's not right. And a lot of times it's where the body's pressure is being placed wrong.
So do you like bounce back or like,
I settle my weight.
no?
So it's less of a, like, I don't know where that hop is, in a sense. It's circle, I go forward and I settle back. I don't hop forward and hop back.
Oh, so, no. Okay, so when we strike, should we like theoretically do like a silver whip before we?
It's the Tokyo. So I sweep in, I'm planted, I lean with my toe, I lean forward and settle back.
Yeah.
It's all the weight distribution, that's the word. It's through my feet,
No.
Man.
my foundation. Yes, that was actually really good. And 2 more times.
Man.
3, 2, and 1. This lost blue.
No.
Don't.
No.
Sorry, I totally interrupted. It's just when people do this.
Oh, yeah. We remember how we always used to come this way?
Yeah, it holds until the last moment and
Yes,
twists.
so it comes almost like push up.
Palm out. But careful that it doesn't turn into like a awkward
No.
goblet. Very nice, guys. Looks really well done today. Miss Carly's like, it's like this.
No.
Yeah, I saw that. Power girl over there. Shereen,
Ma'am.
straight up. Yeah.
Come up to me now.
Jump down.
Tang Soo.
And shove.
Ma'am.
Truly wonderful. Love training.